I have a question for you. No, really. Hey, come back. Come back. Let me ask my question real quick. That was rude. Bring that mind back over here, okay? I have a question, really, though. What are the dominating thoughts of your mind? Whatever the dominant thought is, that's what you become. That's what you take action on. That's what inspires action, really. What are your dominating thoughts? Because what that dominating thought is doing is it's becoming the home base. It's becoming the core of the magnetic forces of those things that are going to begin attracting to you. So you have this boom, dominant thought. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like action, go. Right? And it's like, everybody on board. You know what I mean? And as it comes on board, and you have all this action, you have all of these different things, and you're going forward, and you're moving, and you're pressing, and it becomes magnetized. It becomes that magnetic force that comes onto you. So really be careful of what is that dominant thought. And that works in both the good, right? Whatever is relative to you, that good and that bad, right? So if you're the dominant thought that is occupying you is something bad, you have to gain a hold and control of your thoughts. You can control your thoughts. This is for the people in the back. Hey, you can control your thoughts. You can control your thoughts. Forget what you heard. I'm telling you right now, you can control your thoughts. When I learned that I could control my thoughts, let me tell you something. My life changed. Because I was like, oh, I reject that. I rebuke that in the name of the Lord, okay? I didn't understand it. You hear all these sayings and stuff, but it's like, yeah, I can reject that thought. I don't have to take on that thought. You don't have to take on that thought. If it's something that's not bringing you, like, it's not refining you in a certain way where it's healthy and it's good for you, you don't have to take on that thought. You get to reject it. Somebody says something about you, reject. You know what I mean? If it's not conducive to who you are, it's not constructive criticism about what it is that you're doing that's helping you get to the next level to achieve what it is that you need to achieve, you reject. You know? Now, if it's constructive criticism, if it's, you know, we're too blessed to be cynics. I once heard Mr. Les Brown say, we don't have enough knowledge to be cynics. We're not knowledgeable enough to be cynics. So keep going. Keep educating yourself. Keep being that magnet. Keep having that power and being that to other people. Because I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. One thing that I've learned in these past years is that we really are like the master. Like we are the master and the captain of our fate. Like we decide. And that's the beautiful part. It's like God gave us the will, right? And that's one thing is like when someone has, and this can apply to any situation. This is relationships, this is friendships, this is whatever, love, whatever it is. When someone exercises their will and they reject you or they don't want you around or you have to respect their will, right? If they want something that's just theirs and it's a healing thing, you have to respect their will. God gave us free will, and we have to accept that. We have to accept that. It's that I don't have to be what you want me to be. I have to be me. I once heard Bob Proctor say, if I want to be free, I got to be me. Not the me you think I should be. No, that's Bill Gove. I'm sorry. I misquoted. That's Bill Gove. He said, if I want to be free, I got to be me. Not the me that you think I should be. Not the me that my husband thinks I think I should be. Not the me I think my mom thinks I should be. But if I want to be free, I got to be me. and I better know who me is. So the first work that we really need to establish and do is, who am I? And it's answering that question. Who am I? What is it that I like? What is it that at the core of who I am? The core is not going to change. The core is still. It is stuck. It is there. It is calling you. At the core, who are you? And that's an important question to ask ourselves. Who are you? What role do you play? And that takes time sitting with y'all. Y'all better start sitting with God. Y'all better start sitting with God in silence. And I'm not talking about, like really sit and have a conversation, because when you do that, you allow yourself to be in silence, and you allow yourself to be in the mode of receiving what it is that you need, or being in the mode of receiving what you want. And that receiving factor is so important. So I ask you this question of, what is it that you truly want? Do you even know? Are you clear on what you want? How are you navigating a path to yourself? We want to get results on everything else, but are you getting results on you? Are you getting a return on investment on you? So often we want to look on the outside. Oh my gosh, I need this, I need that. But no. But what are you getting for you? How are you developing? Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody needs that. You need that person that's going to hold you accountable for what it is that you dream about, or what you have. How are we going to make this happen? I don't even understand how it's supposed to be happening right now. But it's okay, because not everything is meant to be understood. Right? Not everything is meant to be understood. And those who understand don't need to explain. Because you hear exactly what you're ready to hear. And nothing more and nothing less. And that's why it's important that you listen and you read over some material. I remember a lot of the stuff that I'm like reading and listening to now and understanding. I remember when I first read a lot of this stuff, I was like, what does this mean? What is it talking about? But I kept reading, I kept listening, I kept expanding my knowledge, I kept exploring these different spaces. And then when I go back to it, I read it, I'm like, oh, that's easy. Yep, that's exactly what that means. But when I remember the first time I picked up this one book, and I was like, what does it mean? Shamaise. I'm telling y'all, I was 26 years old when I got my major awakening to stuff. I was like,